Hello YouTube, this is a February 2019 3-time Soulburner budget Salamangreat structure deck profile. If you bought 3 times Soulburner, then this video may be for you because I am not including any cards that are not in the structure deck. So no Lady Debug, no Sunlight Wolf, no Violet Chimera, none of those extra deck cards like Transcode or Update Jammer. This is just 3 times Soulburner, so please enjoy the video. So to start off, we got Triple Gazelle. This is the one card that I think no one's going to argue with having 3. Whether you're playing budget, whether you're playing a more expensive, pricier version, then it doesn't matter. You're going to run 3 Gazelle. If a Salamangreat monster is sent to the grave, you can special this card. And then when this card is normal or special, you dump 1 Salamangreat card. So that could be Spinny, that could be Roar, that could be Jack Jaguar. Any of those will do. Then we got 3 Spinnies. Again, a lot of people might play 2, but for this budget deck, there's really no better options. And I like 3 anyway. Even in the final version that I was working with before making this video, I had 3 in my build. It's just another level 3 that you can use to make Mirage, Stalio, and of course any of your links, and it special summons itself from the grave. Alters ATK too, which is of note if you're playing Violet Chimera, but this is the budget version, so no Violet Chimera. We got 3 Foxies. Again, pretty standard stuff for Salamangreats. It's the pot of duality for Salamangreats. And here's where it gets a little bit different. 2 Jack Jaguars instead of your standard 1. I feel like having an 1800 body with piercing is not too bad to have 2. But of course it is a hard once per turn with its special summoning from the grave effect. So that's really up to you. But I feel like 2 is not too bad of a call. And then next we got 2 Salamangreat Mirrors. This card special summons itself if it's added to the hand, except for in the normal draw. So if you excavate it with Foxy or if you add it with Circle, you can special summon it after revealing it. It also special summons itself if you discard another Salamangreat card. So it's just an extender. It's a pretty decent card. I would say included at 1 in the final version, but here I got 2. Next card I like a lot, Salamangreat Mole. During your main phase, if you link summon this turn, you can special this card to a zone that your link monster points to. So another extender. Also, it's got a Pot of Avarice backup secondary effect where you can shuffle 5 Salamangreat cards into the deck from the graveyard into the deck, then draw 2 cards. So I like it a lot. I would probably include 2 in the final version too, but definitely in the budget version, I think 2 is a solid fit. Then we got 2 Falcos. A way to recur your Salamangreat spells and trap from the grave when it's sent to the grave itself. I do like this card enough to put it in the budget version. Would I put it in the final version? Maybe. A lot of people run it at 1. I'm still thinking about it. And we got 2 Fowls. It's the free special summon when you normal or special Salamangreat monster. Just another extender that you can use for your link plays. 2 Raccoons. The hand trap that gives you the life points of the attacking monster that attacks your Salamangreat monster, and also that Salamangreat monster can't be destroyed by battle this turn. Just a solid way to another line of defense for protecting your Salamangreat monsters, because you do have Banelinks to banish to protect from by battle and by card effect, but Raccoon is just another way to do that. And then we got 1 Beat Bison. Special summons itself if you have 3 more Salamangreat monsters. Just another way to get more monsters on the field and use it for link material. Also negates effects too, but that's a secondary effect. Include it in the budget version. Probably not going to include Beat Bison in the final version, and definitely not this card in the final version. Actually, not too huge a fan of this card, but it is probably the best option that you have using just 3 times Soulburner. Just destroy 2 other monsters in your hand and then special summon this card, and also banish 1 monster your opponent controls if both of the destroyed monsters were fire. Just another free special summon, or another, I mean, I guess it's not free, but it's another special summon that you can use to make your link plays. And that banish effect is not too bad, but you don't want to be destroying all your monsters unless you want to send them to the grave, unless it's Spinny or Jack Jaguar that you want to have in the graveyard. But most of the time, it's good to have those cards in your hand, so I don't know about that card. But it is a budget version. So we got 3 Ash. Ash is definitely the solid hand trap and the money card, the highly sought after card of this structure deck. Definitely want to include Ash. I'm pretty sure that's pretty obvious to have a playset of Ash if you in your deck if you bought 3 times Soulburner. And another obvious choice here, 3 circles. It's the Rhoda that you can have 3 of in a Salamangreat deck. Also has a secondary effect to protect from monster effects your reincarnated Salamangreat Link monster. Definitely run 3. Don't think there's any question about that. The next one I have at 3, Will. I would say definitely include it at least at 1, probably at 2 in the non-budget version. But of course, like I've said many times, I'm not sure how many options you have that are better than 3 Wills. So this card specials from the grave or hand. Also, you can send it to the grave to special from the graveyard or your hand as many Salamangreat monsters as you want in defense mode, equal to the up to the link rating of your reincarnated Salamangreat Link monster. So we'll give you a lot of card advantage. You can +2 off of this if you have reincarnated Heatleo. So it is a pretty solid card. I do like Will a lot. Not sure I would have it at 3 in the final version, but in the budget version, I think it's not too bad. Then we got 2 Sanctuaries. This card is pretty necessary for most of the deck's functionality. I mean, you want to be reincarnating your Link monsters, so I do have it at 2. A lot of people play it at 1, but I think having a backup, especially if you're running 3 Balinks, is not too bad of an idea. Then we got 2 Roars and 2 Rage. A lot of people play 1 and 1 or 2 Roar and 1 Rage, but 2 Roar and 2 Rage is how I got it here. Both of these cards take advantage of the reincarnation Link summoning mechanic. You can either set it back to the field if you have a reincarnated monster, or you can gain a secondary effect and a better effect if you have a reincarnated monster, destroying monsters with Rage up to the Link rating of the reincarnated Link monster. So these are really the strongest assets of the deck, I would say. Other than Ash, this is really the interruption and the kind of counter playing that you're going to be using in this deck. So I do like having 2 of each. And then finally, we got 1 Threatening Roar. It is the budget version, so not going to put any other traps in here. And probably we'll put a Solemn Judgment or a warning in here. But Roar is pretty good too, Threatening Roar. Definitely a solid budget trap. And then for the extra deck, I think it's pretty obvious what the extra deck is going to be. I'm just going to go through it very quickly. 3 Balinks, and then 3 Heatleos, and then also, let's move these to the side a little bit. And then also 3 Mirage Stalio. I think if you're running 3 times Soulburner, it's pretty obvious what these cards are going to be. But these are just your solid standard Salamangreat links and XEs here. So get to your Sanctuary, shuffles into the deck a spell or trap, and specials from the deck. I think probably not going to be 3 Heatleos, probably 2 in the final version. 3 Balinks is optional, maybe 2 or 3, and then 1 or 2 Mirage Stalio. Definitely not 3, but 3 isn't too bad because there are a lot of level 3 monsters to make it. You would just want space is really the only reason why you would not run 3. And then finally, we got triple Flame Administrator and triple Doolittle Chimera. Again, just running budget, the budget deck here. This is the cards that we have to work with. And Flame Administrator is it's a pretty fun card, I think. You can actually put it in either the extra zone or the main monster zone and still get another zone from it because it points left and also down right. Doolittle Chimera is just the Mrs. Radiant or Mass Starboy or Miss Starboy. I don't know what that card's called. Or Hip Oceangan, Wee Witch's Apprentice, trying to think of those cards for fire. So it's just the budget choice here, and that's pretty much the deck profile. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope this list inspires you to either get the Salamangreat Soulburner structure deck or make a list. If you already have it, make a list that's similar to mine. So thanks for watching again, and bye.